Everything you think you know about social anxiety is a lie, and by the end of this video, it will be all gone. Just for context, I've literally defied science by going from introvert to extrovert in less than 10 months and helped many others fix their social life. And we'll go over each cause for your anxiety and erase it step by step. And at the end, I'll even give you a simple blueprint to shut it down instantly, plus some action steps. Let's get into it. Ever walk into a room and suddenly forget how to act normal? Hands feel weird, voice sounds off, and you're convinced everyone is watching you. Maybe you keep replaying a conversation in your head, cringing at every word. Yeah, been there. And people just say, just be confident, right? Cool. It's like telling someone to fly. Great advice, except for the teeny tiny problem that humans don't really have wings. That's because most of the advice out there is given by people who have never actually struggled with social anxiety. They just say, talk more or be confident, but it's because they never had to actually fight through this. So why does your brain freak out over simple social stuff? So here's the deal. Social anxiety is basically just two things. First, the fear that strangers are judging you, and second, the fear that people you know are judging you. And once you see why neither of those actually matter, it can just stops being a thing altogether. So first, research shows that people think about themselves 95% of the time. So let's say you do something dumb in front of a stranger. Let's even assume you're the only thing on a stranger's mind for the next hour. If you do the math, that means they'll only think about you for like 30 seconds before moving on. You ever trip in public and think, oh no, everyone saw that. Yeah, nobody cares. They honestly just forgot before you even stood up. Now try this. Think of 3 strangers' faces you saw last week. You can't, right? That's because people don't remember strangers really well. Point is, even if someone tried to remember you, they couldn't. Now, quick action step, if you don't believe me. Go grab the worst outfit you can find. Dirty clothes, even better. Now take a 5-minute walk outside and count how many people care. Spoiler, nobody will. Now as for fear number 2, people you know judging you. Real talk, like you ever think about your old classmates from 6 years ago? How often do you randomly sit around thinking about them? Exactly. That's how much they care about you. And in 3 generations, every single person you knew will be gone. Kinda funny when you think about it, right? Spending your whole life worried about people who won't even remember you exist. So there's no logical reason to be scared anymore, right? But what if you still feel anxious? Don't worry, I still got you. Social anxiety is honestly just a mental habit, and like any habit, the more you do it, the more your brain gets used to it. But here's the cool part. Just like you train yourself to feel anxious, you can train yourself out of it. Here's a fun thing to try. Next time you walk outside, lock eyes with someone for half a second longer than usual, just for fun. Then try nodding at someone. If you're feeling really bored, throw in a smile. No pressure, just mess around with it. Maybe even ask strangers for directions even if you know where you're going. Do this for a week and I promise social anxiety will just kinda fade away. But what you really want, only an instant fix. Well, whenever you feel anxious, just take 5 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. This will relax your parasympathetic nervous system. And 2, just remind yourself, there is no real reason to feel this way. And yeah, try all of this for a week. Worst case, nothing changes. Best case, social anxiety is gone, and suddenly people won't seem so intimidating anymore. It's almost funny how easy it is once you get past like the first few days. Anyway, goodbye and take care.